Hello guys and welcome back to Retroactivemart. Today I'm here with you for a special video. We're going to look at some vintage Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles prices that have sold on eBay. These are all recent sold comps. They will all show up here. And in case you're wondering how to get to sold comps, all you do is type in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles vintage. Make sure you put in vintage to check out all the vintage ones. And then you go on the left-hand side here, all the way down, and you click sold. Like these two boxes are checked, sold and complete items, and then it will pop up and you'll see all the items that have recently sold on eBay. And then you can click here and sort. And what I'm doing is going shipping highest first. Price plus shipping highest first. And you'll see all the high items that are listed here. And here we first start off with a Slam Dunk Dawn. This is the white jersey version. It's quite rare. And it sold, look guys, for $2,864.59. Just amazing. Crazy prices. This is brand new. Inbox from 1994. And then that's actually sold on December 29th of 2024. Then below, we have one of the all-time grails for me. Like, I collect Ninja Turtles myself. I have a big collection. And this is the one that I would really love to find, is this Scratch right here. Scratch the Cat figure from 1993. Look at that. $2,434.90. And it's just the figure itself. That's it. Just the figure itself that's sold for that much. He's very valuable. Extremely hard to find. Quite valuable. And it's not only just figures. Look at this. A big giant plush. So if you have plush or want to find Ninja Turtle plush, you look out for these giant ones. A 28-inch giant Raphael plush figure from 1989, the Ace version, which were the first versions that they put out. $2,148.44. Just crazy. So even plush, not just the toys, like the toy figures, plush too, sell for quite a bunch. And then this version, guys, look at this. The box is even cut off the top, but it is a rare Donatello Undercover Dawn with the cloth jacket. The regular versions just came with like molded on jacket right onto the plastic body. Just a molded plastic jacket. That was the regular versions. And then these special versions they put out for a bit have the cloth jacket, and those ones command a big value, $2,291.67. And this is all Canadian prices. If you want to see them in American prices, you just do the search for that on ebay.com. Right here, I'm on ebay.ca because I'm in Canada. So these are Canadian prices. So I just thought I would throw that out there in case you're wondering why they're so high. This is Canadian dollars. You see by the C in front of the money value there. And we continue on. Here's another Scratch the Cat figure with all of his accessories. It didn't sell for as high as the normal, just plain figure. That one sold for almost $200 more. Almost $400 more, but this one, even with the accessories, so sometimes it doesn't matter. It all depends that day on eBay, who's buying, what they're looking for, and everything. So many factors fit in, but this figure, though, usually gets over $2,000. So he's quite rare. And then we move on to these four, the original Turtles from 1988 Playmates Toys, complete set of four, new in box, all sealed. And I'll tell you now, the original Turtles came with squishy heads. You could squeeze their heads. They were soft rubber. So this makes sense that it sold for that much because this is the 1988 version. And the very first versions of Turtles came with squishy heads. The rubber heads were very soft and squishy. And then later on in the line, they switched to hard plastic heads. So that's why these command more value. And even some of the original Turtles, also the limbs were soft rubber, not a hard plastic. So maybe these even have the soft limbs and soft heads. So those would even command more money if you had all soft limbs and heads, would be even more money. So, but I'm not sure if that's the case with these ones. Maybe these are just the soft heads. And it doesn't even matter with figures, just rare accessories to figures that command value. And like it shows right here, just the accessories for an undercover Michelangelo vintage original rare accessories from 1994. Now this was a accepted offer, so I don't know how much it sold for in real time, but it did not sell for the $1,432.30 Canadian, which is roughly, I think, $1,000 American. So even just accessories, guys, look out for the accessories. Crazy. Then down here we have a Adventures Arctic Donatello, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventurers from 1994. Now, I'm going to tell you later on in the Ninja Turtle life line of the very first original line of toys from Playmates. The later lines, they did not produce very many of those toys. It was later in the life of the Turtles. The cartoon was winding up and the popularity was dwindling a bit. So they put out all kinds of weird and fantastic lines later on in the life of the toy lines. And this is one from there, from 94. I believe the toy line started dwindling away. Later lines in 97, 98, I think, is when the toy line stopped. And those lines are hard to find. They didn't produce very many of those toys. And it shows with this one, $1,432.29. Now we're getting into the Shogun Shote ones from 1994. Look at that, $1,353.52. Another toy line that was just crazy back later on in the life. And then this one I never even knew really existed. Tyranno Shredder, complete rare Holy Grail figure with weapons from 97. As you see, it was later on in the life of the toy line. And it's when they did the dinosaur line of Ninja Turtles. And this Shredder was part of it. And he was a Tyranno Shredder. Just crazy. $1,287.78. That was a 10% off sale. And it is shipped from the United States. This sold on December 6, 2024. So that is crazy. This is one figure to look out for. I never even knew existed. So crazy. And now we'll get into a vehicle here that is graded AFA 85. So it's minty figure in box. The Wacky Action TMNT Toilet Taxi, 1,289.06, and this one sold just recently on Groundhog Day, February 2nd, 2025. Just outstanding. And here's Movie Star. I have a few of these in my collection, but they're not in box. I have them out of box. The figures probably out of box maybe sell for around $50, $50 or so. This one sold for $1,145.83. New in box. This is the Leo, Movie Star Leonardo. So that is a crazy price for that. And now we go to Hotspot, which coincides with Scratch the cat. This is Hotspot the Dalmatian dog. He is very valuable as well. $1,145.83. This one sold January 9th, 2025. From 1993, he's complete. Another one over $1,000, guys. This is crazy. Now I move into Shogun again. The Shogun Shote ones. Over $1,000 again on those ones. This one is crazy. Sumo Raphael from 1995. Again, late in the life of the toy line. I have to say here, I watched a guy on YouTube. He was thrifting in a thrift store, and he actually found this exact figure. Maybe this is the guy that sold it for that much. I don't know. But $1,020.51 Canadian. That is insane. And it's missing his one shoe or one sandal, and I don't think that's even the right weapon with it. And it's crazy. The guy on YouTube bought it for maybe like $3.99 or $5, whatever it was, and he found that. Just unbelievable. That's what I would love to find in a thrift store, is one like that. Over $1,000. Crazy. And here's another Shote one, over $1,000. Professionally graded figure, 85 plus. And this is the Giant Samurai Raphael from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 movie. Sold as a best offer. Look at this, even the Turtle Blimp, $931. Here's another complete set of 88 turtles, $931. Oh, and here's the Sumo Raphael with both his sandals, not feet, both his sandals and the correct weapon, I believe, for $923.76. And then we have an auction, 35 bids. This one sold December 2024, December 22nd, 2024. A prototype of Bebop. That's crazy. When did this sumo guy sell? December 6th. Okay. And more, guys. Look at this. There's a Shredder. Shogun Shredder, $787.77. That's an 85, also graded toy. And this one is what I wanted to get at. So the Playmates Toys decided to make a Channel 6 news van that was a limited run. It was a special edition. And they just took the original turtle van, as you can tell here. It still has the shell style top, the turtle van, and turned it into a blue Channel 6 news van. Added different accessories, added the action door with the camera that rolls out. It's just crazy. They just repurposed the turtle van and turned it into this. And then added a green April O'Neil figure, which I have. I actually found that figure alone in a thrift store. That is one of my best ever Ninja Turtle finds I've ever found in my life. And that green figure right there, the April O'Neil figure, just the figure alone, I probably could get maybe 50, 60 bucks for it. It's just crazy. That is my all-time favorite exciting Ninja Turtle find I've ever found. So there you go. Let's take a look more here. Some more movie star figures. That one's a Leo one, 739.07, and it sold on 10 bids back in November of 2024. In December, and look, here's the red one. The red slam dunk Donatello sold for $687.49. That even, just the figure alone, sells for over 600 bucks. If you remember, we looked at the white version up here. White version in box sold for just about $3,000. That's crazy. And here is the regular red version. The red version even sells for that much. It's just insane. $687.49 sold on January 14th, 2025. And more, guys. Look, we're still in the high 600s. This one is cool. The Universal Monster line, again, later on in the toy line's life, they made Universal Monsters, and this is my all-time favorite line that they did. It's an Invisible Man Michelangelo loose figure, and if you take off his bandage head there, the bandages actually come off of his head, and it's a translucent figure. He looks invisible because it's the Invisible Man. So they made him translucent. So cool. $644.54 Canadian for that. And if you continue on, look at this. Here's the Technodrome, $572.92, 100% complete. I've seen complete ones even sell higher for that. So that actually is a pretty good deal. I've seen some sell for close to $1,000. So that's maybe the price of the Technodrome is dropping a little bit. I don't know. But that's a good price. Or maybe that's the mini one. No, I don't think so. I think that's the big version playset. So that sold for a good price, actually. And then even this, look at this, a fan club kit. This is a membership kit that they sent you in 1988 when you joined the Ninja Turtle membership. It's still sealed, guys. $572.85 for that. Crazy. And it continues on. Here we go. Look at all these. Just insane. This is a cool set. Metal Mutants. These ones are quite highly sought after. $572.92. And here again this one is a giant slam dunkin' Donatello, and that one sold for $572.85. That's the giant version. And some more plush, the original plush, $572.92 for all four. And it just continues on, guys. Look at that. So there you have it. Thanks for joining me on this one. And I hope you got some good info here. If you're looking to get into vintage toys, I highly suggest to start, or not to start, but if you want to get into vintage stuff, try out the Ninja Turtle line. I'm in the Ninja Turtle line. I love it so much. I have a big collection. I'm not in it much for investing and selling it high later on in life or whatever, or passing it on. And waiting to sell it to make a huge amount of money. I just am in it because I love collecting Ninja Turtle stuff. But if you see all these values, it's just crazy how much money you can get for vintage Ninja Turtle stuff. It's nuts. So anyways, thanks for watching and joining me with this video of looking at sold comps for vintage turtles. As you can see, it's just crazy prices. So thanks for watching. Thumbs up. And I hope you enjoyed this. And before I go, we'll see how many of you stayed to the end of the video. Comment down below, what is your all-time favorite Ninja Turtle action figure? It has to be vintage, okay? comment below your favorite vintage Ninja Turtle figure. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Thumbs up again, and we'll see you later. Okay, bye-bye. Catch you later. Adios. See ya.